Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hi, is this Anthony?
This is.
Great. Hi, my name is Jackie. I work for a consumer products company working on consumer experience and personas and journey mapping and touch point development. And so just looking to learn more, and was very appreciative to be able to talk to you and gain experience that you've had around that area.
Sure.
Can you hear me well?
What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
That's okay. Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me all right? I'll put my speaker near you.
Now
hear me okay?
I hear you a little bit. Yes, I hear you better now.
Okay, perfect. I just changed I realized, okay, this is always a good question because I just moved my speaker towards me. Okay, so what I'd like to start with is just give me a little bit of your background and then how specifically your experience you had with, however you defined a consumer experience and then, personas, journey mapping, and that. That'd be great to have just kind of a background.
Yeah, sure. So basically my experience as far as consumer strategy and mapping, I've worked with several companies, Canon, Nestle, Nespresso, Sprint, and Lavazza currently, all regarding the consumer journey. So something that we really take, in every company that I've been in, it's been a different journey for each. And really what we do is we take a combination of consumer insights, sales feedback, as well as looking at market trends, in different locations and areas, and we map out basically a consumer journey. Whether it's, in Nespresso, it was more about the consumer online journey and experience. In Sprint, it was more of the consumer in-store brand experience, and then with Lavazza, it's kind of a bit of both. It's really, an online consumer journey as well as the in-store. So whether you're on, it's more of the retail shelves. So what the consumer journey and experience is there. So what is that final business you're on today? I don't know if I heard that. Yes, the company is called Lavazza. It's a premium coffee company.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right.
And really,
so,
go ahead.
So your consumer journey then was very much defined at, how was the journey in those areas selected? I mean, what would you say are really the three criteria used to select the scope of the journey that you thought was important to map?
Sure. I mean, a lot of it was based off of the consumer insights that we would receive, as well as surveys that we had sent out. So we would do different types of insights where it was both qualitative and quantitative research. And really, I mean, with Nespresso, it really depended on the product. So the first thing, with Nespresso or Lavazza or even Sprint, it depended on the product and really where the trends were, where consumers were actually looking to find this product. So for Nespresso, it was predominantly an online business. So because it was really such a heavy online business, that's where we started with the consumer journey. For an example, with Sprint, it was more of an in-store and trial business. So that was more focused on actual in-store branding and really trying to captivate an audience once they step foot into store.
And so then, when you're doing the journey mapping, would you say that it really is around past the purchase? Like, okay, they may have a certain level of awareness I build, but then it really is where are they looking to find it, or to research it to find it, and then to make a choice?
Yeah, I mean, so really what we would do is, we would map out, we would basically take our demographic, who our customer is, who our target primary customer is, who's buying our product, and then we would say, okay, what does this customer predominantly do? So you would actually make up a name, make up a customer. So we would say, like, this is Kayla. Kayla is 28 to 34. And basically we would say, okay, we would follow her in her everyday life